So yes, there was a lot of pain. Um, there's the physical pain, of course, because there's domestic violence. But I think the mental pain was far, far worse. It wasn't just the death of a dream. It wasn't just the death of a marriage. It was the death of me. Because when I was in that relationship, I was constantly changing who I was to try to make the relationship work. And, it was the death of, I don't even know how to say it, but my husband loved me so much. And I knew how much he loved me, but he could not control himself. And that's not to make any excuses, because I do believe it became a habit. It became a pattern. And it became his go-to, right? It became a way of manipulating me when he was angry and resentful, when he had low self-esteem himself. But I think the biggest pain for me was losing me. Like, I didn't know who I was anymore. And I can tell you that, when you start to hear all the negative feedback constantly, I don't care how strong you are, because I'm a strong woman, but I don't care how strong you are. If someone is downgrading you constantly, then you start to question who you are. You start to question your values. You start to question all the success you've had in life. You start to question, like, okay, he just called me stupid, but I have a degree from college and he doesn't. And I've done this and I've done that. And, you start to go, well, what's real? Is what he's saying real? Is his perception of me real? Or is my perception of me real? Do I need to stay on this solid ground? Good morning, Nina. And so, it was this confusion. And this confusion made me lose myself. I was in like muddy waters, right? Not knowing what grounds I was standing on, not knowing where the tides were coming in, not knowing the flow of the waves. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Because I just lost that. I lost everything that I knew. I lost what a relationship was supposed to look like. And so it was just a very confusing time. It was a very painful time. Nina says, yes, feeling like you can't do anything right. Exactly. Couldn't do anything right. And because I couldn't do anything right, I began to doubt myself. I began to doubt everything else that I was doing in life. And I was having success. And I'll be honest with you. I began to detach. Before I actually left, I began to detach. Because I knew that I was experiencing so many good things in public. I knew so many people loved me and so many people liked me and thought highly of me. And so that gave me a backbone, right? It helped me to face the realities, and it helped me to see that I didn't have to go through that pain and I didn't have to lose myself. So I just wanted to share that with you guys a little bit today. This is not a long one. But, being in an abusive relationship is very painful, both physically and mentally. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Nina.